Today, two Wisconsin elections commissioners are siding against their own commission in an absentee ballot lawsuit. Democratic commissioners Ann Jacobs and Mark Thompson asked the court to join the lawsuit challenging their commission's guidance that keeps absentee voters from recasting ballots if their preferred candidate drops out. The commission voted 4-2 to adopt that guidance earlier this month. It's not yet clear whether the judge has approved Jacobs and Thompson's request. That hearing is scheduled for tomorrow in Dane County Court.